is to track down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game. Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche. And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment. Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth. Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris. No Sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files launches on Nintendo Switch July 25th.
Interesting.
Unleash the supernatural. A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay. Set in the capital city in the year Taisho 20, Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect the capital, Raido must investigate a series of supernatural cases. Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon. Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies. Demons can also be useful outside of battle. And their powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations. Guide Raido through a series of strange incidents.
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
As he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Raido Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army launches on Nintendo Switch June 19. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Consume darkness. With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world, where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck. But who is this spherical stranger? Moored in a mysterious, maze-like world, your battle for survival begins. As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world. By examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before. But tread lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile. When facing imposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to unleash powerful attacks. By consuming your prey, you'll collect resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities. Work to uncover Puck's true goal and devour enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July 18. The rhythmic march begins. Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle. Play your drum to the beat and give different commands to the Patapon army. For example, Pata Pata Patapon advances them forward, while Pon Pon Patapon has them attack. And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power. From the horse-riding Keepapon to the shield-savvy Tatepon, build up your battalion to take on hordes of fierce foes. Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum. Lead the Patapons and march forth. when Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo Switch, July 11th. Welcome to Zephyr Town, a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley. This is where your new life begins. First cropping up on Nintendo DS, this immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of activities to get up to.
Oh, you must be the new farmer!
Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for animals. Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar. As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone. Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr Town's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze. The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on Nintendo Switch August 27th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
自然豊かなそよ風タウンを舞台にした牧場物語シリーズ最新作をお楽しみに。続いてはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
This is the unknown planet Euros. Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly
Metroid is something I
transported
love a
to,
lot.
Samus must
I'm
scan
happy to see
stone
this.
figures and other relics
Very
to
happy
carve
to
a
see
path
this.
forward. She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike. As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers. Psychic abilities. These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and open doors. They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power of her mind. But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
Shadihara Xerox Tanaga Shakaran.
And what will be her fate after being summoned to Euros? The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
Lakin Sakalalech Ashadihara Intentina Kalanshi.
Gotta love it. I love this.
今回もさまざまな試練がサムスを待ち受けているそうですが、新たな力、サイキック能力によって広がる探索にもぜひご期待ください。続いてヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Any Metroid is good Metroid. Absolutely. Sorry, I've
Ready
been
to
trying to get the
stir
stream
up some
working
mischief?
correctly because things are.
Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe. As the newest potionista of the Cursed Cafe, you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all sorts of strange elixirs. Then serve them to your villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked creations. The potions you make can influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes every time you play. Who knows what mischief might happen? Disney Villains Cursed Cafe launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Summon a spellbinding adventure. Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts. During class, use magic circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside of class. Hang out with friends at their homes. Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition. Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in online co-op. Explore this whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond. Are you ready for a spellbinding journey? Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch this winter. Action, adventure, and arcade games await. Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago where nightmares and wonder collide. Upgrade your trusty cane with magical parts, then use its abilities to find your own path through the enchanting world. Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when the Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this winter.
I like the art one.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series. Titles include Gradius, Salamander, Light Force, Gradius 2, Gradius 3, and Salamander 2. Some titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch years. Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3. Gradius Origins launches on Nintendo Switch August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Battle to the beat in Rift of the Necrodancer. Press the corresponding buttons in each lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames, remix stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC. And be on the lookout for more DLC in the future. Rift of the Necrodancer launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Let's see what's in store. Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series. There are stores galore.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Design glasses at the eyewear shop. Polished pearly whites solo or with a friend at the dentist. And arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop. 12 wonderful stores need your help. Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop. In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before. With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
Pokemons.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokemon series. You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon. The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in Pokemon X and Pokemon Y, Lumio City. To make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City. Scattered all over town are wild zones. These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city. You can catch Pokemon here, but they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety. There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too. Some of them can even be found on rooftops. People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But when night falls, the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale. Trainers await in battle zones. If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
Fight your Pokemons in the dark
Strike
and
first
seedy
before being
alleyways.
seen, and you'll land a surprise attack. During
Weird.
battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key. And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more. You'll start at Rank Z and work your way up to Rank A. Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted. Day and night are 2 sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. What will you find on your adventure? Pokemon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
本作の舞台ミアレシティでは昼と夜の雰囲気が一変していましたが、この街にはまだまだ秘密がありそうですね。今後の続報をお待ちください。続いてはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Hello there. Boop. The game you're about to see, boop, doesn't have a big, epic story. Boop.
Boop.
But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games. Boop. You wanna see? Boop. Just press the button to jump through the ring. Boop.
Cute.
It sounds easy. But the timing is super tricky. Boop. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm?
Always something different.
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you will need to do it in rhythm. With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Paradise series. Rhythm Paradise Groove.
シリーズ完全新作のリズム天国ミラクルスターズが登場します。
Interesting.
つんくさんがプロデュースする楽曲ももちろんたくさん収録されています。さて、どんなリズムを刻んでいくのでしょうか。どうぞお楽しみに。続いてはご購入いただいたダウンロードソフトの扱い方についてのお知らせがあります。こちらをご覧ください。
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch console and a Legend of Zelda game in this one, freely inserting the games you have on hand into any console you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards?
Really?
Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games. When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your console as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and
cool.
eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your console. If you have two Nintendo Switch consoles, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second console wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card. With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two consoles. Local communication with your second console is required, but only the first time. You can also lend
That's what I
out
was
virtual
thinking,
game
'cause, I mean,
cards to your Nintendo account, family group members.
It's like, what's the point of doing it with your two
Connect
Switches
your
for
family group member's
yourself?
console via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending.
This is kind of what I was thinking, but you can't
And
do it
who
to
you're
all your
lending it
friends.
to.
It's just a family plan, people. Which can lead to having a couple other people in your
And you're
plan
done.
and share
They
between
can now
yourselves.
play on their own console. You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you,
Interesting.
making digital games even easier to use. Virtual Game Card.
ご覧いただいたバーチャルゲームカードは任天堂スイッチでのやり取りはもちろん任天堂スイッチ2とのやり取りも可能になります。バーチャルゲームカードは4月下旬の本体更新で対応予定です。それでは引き続きヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Oh, wow. I wonder if that's going to be a Switch 2 combination title because when it's dropping. We'll find out next week, I guess, in the Switch 2 announcement. Maybe they'll drop the Switch 2 the same day. I doubt it, but I know the store in New York's getting ready already for the event at least. I've seen pictures of it in video. King of Meat.
uncover history once more. An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav, the royal heir, and Will the
I
explorer.
don't know a lot about a lot of these
Two
older
heroes whose fates
RPGs.
and
I'm not a
legacies
huge
will
RPG
intertwine
person.
across generations
Though
in this
Final
epic
Fantasy VII
RPG.
was one of the few, and I did play the recent remakes, which are spectacular.
Experience the original story,
But
along
I
with
enjoy a good
brand new
story,
events
and
that
I
expand the
respect
vibrant world of
the
Sondale.
complexities of these RPGs.
Plus, team up with more
I'm
characters
more of a
in battle
Metroid person. If you want to compare what to this,
and transfer
Metroid's
stats to
definite for
allies
me.
through the parameter inheritance system. After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages? Saga Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
wow, that was a shadow drop, wasn't it?
Monumental adventures await. Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games. Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets
If you ever see me looking
to
this way,
unfold.
I got a second
In
monitor
Monument
right here.
Valley,
So,
lead the silent Princess
picture,
Ida
like
in
a
her
little
quest
picture
for
here.
forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2.
This
Guide
is like a
Ro
double
in her
pack.
adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred
Never
geometry.
played these games.
Both games contain all their
Beautiful.
additional chapters, add-ons,
Not huge in
and
the puzzlers,
DLC.
depending on the game. I have played
The
a few.
first two
Cocoon, I believe it
Monument
was.
Valley games launch on Nintendo
got stuck on
Switch
that, but
April 15th.
It's a good game.
Pre-orders begin
have it.
later today on Nintendo eShop.
Double pack or two
And
games.
Help Noor on her journey to restore the world's
Monument
light
Valley
in
3.
Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Nice. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Nah. Okay. I was gonna say, it's Hot Shots back? It's Hot Shots. I thought it was
Brand
Mario
new
Golf
entry
for a
in the
second.
Everybody's Golf
I'm like,
series
wait, it's
is
already out.
driving onto Nintendo Switch.
Oh, well.
Aim,
I love a good golf game.
time your button press just right, and take your shot.
Nice shot.
Perform
Not really.
backspins,
Oh,
side spins, and other
I
special
guess this
shots.
isn't your mother's PGA Tour 2K.
In the single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer.
This is always a fun,
In
a better,
Wacky Golf,
quicker way to pick up
Your shots could get pulled
golf
into
for
holes,
people on a video
or
game that's not as
obstacles might fall. It's golf that's
dry
not quite
can be
par
as
for the course.
the regular games you get from
Up to
2K
4
or
golfers can
formerly
hit
EA,
the fairway
or both,
together
actually.
locally or
I
in
play
online
those.
play.
The one with playing the 2K25,
just relax
which is I tried it.
And
It's
get
good.
ready to tee off.
Just as good as it should be.
Everybody's Golf Hot Shots
These are good
lands on
quick
Nintendo
games for
Switch
people that
this year.
don't want to get into the technicalities and want to have a little more silly fun with it. I've played Hot Shots Golf. Their series is good. And this is... Oh, wait a second.
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes
Oh.
from the roster of 15.
No, this is something
including
totally
the likes
I
of the
didn't expect.
spectacular Spider-Man
Wow.
and the ferocious Wolverine to
Oh
take
yeah,
on the
I'll definitely
challenge.
get this. It's
From
like
close
people who
quarters
made the
combatants
Turtles
to
games,
aerial
maybe?
aces,
It looks like
you
it.
can mix and match
But
a variety of
it's
heroes
the
for
style,
an
like
amazing
it's
array of
16-bit.
possibilities.
With the Turtles and,
And
the Power
swap
Rangers
between
and
your
ones
team of
I've done
2
too.
at any time. Take advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4 players can assemble for local or online co-op play. The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on Nintendo Switch this winter.
マ
Cool.
ーベルのスーパーヒーローたちがタッグを組んで戦うマーベ
Oh
ル
yeah.
コズミックインベージョン
That's
を
like
楽し
the
む
old Avengers game,
次が
16-bit era in the arcade. I love Captain
こちら
America
の
and the
映像をご
Avengers.
覧ください
That game is one of my favorite superhero games growing up. One of. Turtles being the other at the time was a big You know, that type of situation. All the games from Capcom that were superheroes were great. And that was Data East, but I'm talking about like X-Men.
How refreshing.
Does anybody really care about Mii's anymore? Is it like seriously? I mean, I kind of got over it after the Wii. I don't know. I mean, it's cute. Don't get me wrong, but I just maybe I'm at that age.
Living the dream.
Tomodachi life. Okay, if it's not a me, it's a close enough thing to the me. But that's probably I don't know. Looks like a me to me. Holy mackerel! That's a big.
You fooled.
That's a
It
huge
was just a dream.
person.
約10年ぶりとなるシリーズ最新作「友達コレクションワクワク生活」が登場します。映像では
10 years. Wow,
海に浮かぶ
barely
島に
noticed.
ミーたちの暮らす様子が見られましたが、さて
Why is this
今
still
回はどん
going
な人
on?
間模様が繰り広げられるのでしょうか。
That's
今後の
why.
続報にご期待ください。ここまで任天堂ダイレクトをご視聴いただきありがとうございます。最後に新しいゲームの発表ではありませんがお知らせがあります。宮本さんに紹介していただきます。
こんにちは、宮本です。
Sorry, I'm
任天堂ダイレクトをご覧いただきありがとうございます。
messages
任天堂ダイレクトは2011年に
alerting me
直
when I
接
turned everything off and do
お
not
客様
disturb.
に任天堂の情報をお届けすることを目指して誕生しました。そして今では世界中のたくさんの人に見ていただいています。本当にありがとうございます。任天堂ダイレクトはこれからも継続していきますが、直接お届けするコンセプトをもとに新たな情報チャンネルを始めます。
Still going
それ
off.
は日替わりカレンダーのような任天堂トゥデイというモバイルアプリです。任天堂のいろんなイベントが確認できるようになっていて、任天堂のゲームやキャラクターに関するニュースとちょっと楽しいコンテンツを毎日日替わりでお届けします。来週4月2日の任天堂スイッチ2
I don't
ダ
know
イ
why
レ
it's
クト
still
の配
going
信後
off.
からは
Something is not working.
この任天堂トゥデイでもスイッチ2の最新情報を毎日直接お届けしていきますよ。任天堂トゥデイはこのダイレクトが終了してから順次配信を開始していきます。
That's cool.
任天堂アカウントがあればどなたでもお使いいただけるアプリなので、気軽にダウンロードし
I'm
てみ
always
てください。
sucker for a good app, and it's Nintendo.
私からのお知らせは以上になります。
And
ぜひ
I
任天
obviously
堂トゥデイ
play.
を使ってみてください。
No, check it tomorrow.
本日のダイレクトは以上です。最後まで
was
ご覧いた
about 30
だき
minutes, like
あ
they
りがとう
said.
ございました。
Well, that was an interesting direct. A lot of stuff that just wasn't my cup of tea. So be it. You know, Metroid is definitely my cup of tea. And definitely the Captain America Marvel game. So two, hey, I'll take one out of all of them, let alone two, and they were good. I mean, don't get me wrong, the games are all good. Just I'm not into a lot of those genres like that, especially a lot of RPGs today. It looked like and some remakes like Dragon Quest, which that's a big win for all the big fans. So it was good direct. I don't know. I just find it weird. I understand why they're doing this versus putting it with next week's Switch 2 presentation because obviously Switch 2, they don't want to take the focus off of the Switch 2, or at all. They're trying to dilute because they don't have any games in this one for that Switch 2, and who knows what they're actually announcing. Well, I'm assuming when it's going to go for sale, obviously, and I would hope a couple games on the launch day because you can't sell a system without games. Though they're, we know that won't happen. But wow, I've been going for 34 minutes. Sorry I was late, guys, to the stream. I first stream and I thought I had everything ready last night and just scrambling just to get everything set up. That's all. Make sure it was working. YouTube was not behaving right. Twitch started streaming right away. YouTube was fighting me every which way. It said, "Oh, it's streaming," and it's showing me, but I'm like, it's not public. It never showed public, which I don't understand why. Even though it's set public, I have the link. So I set it out. No big deal. I think a lot of people will probably see this after the fact if they care to. But this was fun for my first stream. We got to start somewhere, and I hope to be doing more in the future. Probably, I would say, look for me next week for the Nintendo Switch Direct, because I will be streaming that, because that's going to be a big one for everybody. That'll be definitely the event to see for the the foreseeable future. So, no, anybody, thank you for watching. Thank you if you were here live. I don't know. I wasn't watching the chats. No biggie. But have a good day. Thanks again. Stay frosty, Squadron members.